Live from the heart of central London, this is Bloop Radio. Bloop London.
Editon live on Bloop Radio. We're live with you 4 till 6 p.m. and I've got some very special guests on the show today. I've got Errol Reid in the studio. Make some noise. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, he's a little bit. Oh, he's singing and everything. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're in for a right treat today. We're gonna teach him how to speak properly again because he's actually from Birmingham, but he's pretending he's from London. And we've also got Stefan Lane coming into the studio, Take Resident, who is going to be doing a live guest mix for us. We're going to be talking all things music, all things Ibiza, and what's coming up. So at the moment, we've got Purple Disco Machine with Encore. Stay tuned, get locked. Okay, so I've just got back from doing a set at Tobacco Docks, and we've just been doing the VIP, and I've just dropped this tune from Michael Gray, Take Me to the Top, and it went off. No joke. girl Rachel. You alright, darling? Thank you for tuning in. And shout Charlie as well. Can't wait to see you in Alicante. It's going to be going off with Sisters of House. Stay locked, everyone. Errol Reed's in the house. We're going to be interviewing him later. He's going to be in the hot seat. from Austin's Groove. Keep it coming. Played this at Tobacco Docks earlier. So we are in the warm-up, getting ready for Ibiza. So if you're going to Ibiza, hit us up. Let us know when you're going, man. So this is DJ Dove and Soul Sisters, the extended mix. So Errol's going to be ready for his interview in about 20 minutes. So we're going to be asking you all sorts of questions. You want a kebab? Oh, you are so northern. He pretends to be from London, but he's a proper northerner, really. You're not fooling anybody. Charlie, who's locked in, watching the show. Thanks, darling. Looking forward to getting over to Kaboo Club in June. Sisters of House making their debut on the 15th of June and then coming back in August as well. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be a quiet night in, to be honest, because I think I'm not really into partying anymore. So I need to be in bed by 7.
There you are. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. With his help, and I think you might enjoy it. And it's all thanks to you. suggest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. With his help, and I think you might enjoy it. And it's all thanks to you. You should be proud to do it. For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. And we are among them. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here.
Okay, so we've got Errol Reed coming up for an interview in the next 15-20 minutes or so. So I'm going to be playing some of his music in a second. You might have heard of some of his tracks. Maybe not. Who knows? Weddings and bar mitzvahs. Oh, he's making fun of me. I'm not having that. Let's terrorise him. This is Run Deep Track Remix. I will read in the house. This is you? You did this?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's time to move on. You gotta run and find somebody. Know when to find a way to quit it. You gotta know when your heart's at the limit. 'Cause when the love is gone and it's time to move on, you gotta run and find somebody new. Somebody just for you. Find somebody new. Somebody just for you. I've been searching, baby, for a love that's true. I've been waiting, baby, waiting right here for you. With broken wings, we all gotta fly. Destination unknown, unknown. With a heart as a compass and love as a guide, we'll find our way home. You gotta know when to find a way to quit it. You gotta know when your heart's at the limit. 'Cause when the love is gone and it's time to move on, you gotta run and find somebody. Know when to find a way to quit it. You gotta know when your heart's at the limit. 'Cause when the love is gone and it's time to move on, you gotta run and find somebody. Know when to find a way to quit it. You gotta know when your heart's at the limit. 'Cause when the love is gone and it's time to move on, you gotta run and find somebody new. Somebody just for you. Find somebody new. Somebody just for you.
So this is Errol's most recent track with Eddie how do you say his name? Eddie
Thonic.
Like Sonic but Sonic.
Thonic.
And Kurd Maverick. And you told me a very interesting fact the other day about our Eddie. So we'll discuss later. Okay, so the last tune I'm going to be playing, none other but Axwell, Nothing But Love For You. Errol Reed, he sang on that. He did it with his best friend with Axwell. So we're going to be chatting to him in the next few minutes after this tune. So stay locked, guys.
All right.
Oi, oi, Crystal. Errol Reed.
Yes.
Hiya, mate.
Hiya.
How you doing? Hiya.
Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, lovely. Busted.
alright, yeah,
I'm
you're
all northern
alright.
now.
Right, he's northern now. Don't be fooled. He's from Birmingham. He sounds like he's from London. How are you, darling?
I'm good.
Thank you so much for coming into the studio. Have a little chat. Say, you've done quite a lot, haven't you?
Well, I suppose 20 years in house music, you should do a lot.
Oh, you don't look a day over 50. Huh?
Ouch.
I'm only joking, you know me. I'm only joking. So, how are you? How have you been?
I've been good. I've
been busy?
Been very busy writing on different projects and
You've been
doing what we do.
Yeah, you've been
keeping
working
the
with
plate spinning.
Working with a lot of people, right? So let's go back to the tracks that we've played today. So I'll talk about Axwell later. The most recent one you've done is with Eddie Thonic.
Edithonic and Kurt Maverick. I'm lonely.
I'm not going to sing because it's going to sound bloody awful. I'm really bad. But yeah, so you just recently worked with those guys. And
Spinning, yes.
that tune's gone like ballistic, hasn't it?
It's done. You know what? You do certain songs and you don't know what's going to happen with them, so you just let them go.
Yeah.
And then when you get a message like Elton John wants to play your track.
Elton who? Jokes.
It's a little bit funny. Elton John wants to play your tune, and you kind of like, what? You know what? I'm not going to question it. If Sir Elton wants to play my tune, I'm just going to roll with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a massive compliment, isn't it? Because I didn't think that he would ever play kind of that type of music in the first place. But
exactly. And then he closed his show and said, I just want to close my show with this house track, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, is he going to say my name? And he went, and featuring Errol Reid. And I went, boom!
So you're technically best friends, like me and Todd Terry are best friends, but he will probably totally deny that. And my restraining orders in the post, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, would I say me and Elton are tight? I don't know if that's the right phrase. Anyway.
Probably not the right words.
Elton, you're running things, my brother.
Elton's a ledge. Elton's a ledge. And so a lot of the Warrior Grooves one as well. So tell me a little bit about the guys that you're working with on that.
I'm working with Drum Warrior, otherwise known as Dean Oram, and a guy called Ted Nilsson, who's also a farmer, which we were talking about.
We were talking about that earlier. Yeah. We were just talking about like the what's that word? Like not an alter ego, but it's like a. Do you know the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, I suppose when they go on holiday.
It's like a different life, isn't it? It's like it's like a
real world.
Yeah, that's the one.
Like they got a it's not an alter ego. They've got a real world and a real life going on.
Yeah, away from music. Well, I think you need to have
reality.
That's the word.
Reality kicks in when
there's enough reality going on the bloody telly, isn't there?
I suppose reality kicks in when you got your hand up a sheep's bum. So.
Oh yeah, that's your mate, not mine. So going back, like way back, like back in the day when I was still at school, and you brought out Searching in 1992. Which was originally, I know, I'm sorry.
Ouch.
But I know, but it was
all the many roads I've traveled.
I really want to sing with you, but I'm so bad. So originally, when that came out in 1992, that was brought out into the reggae charts, weren't it?
Yes.
And unfortunately, was it the record label that you was working with?
Made a lot of money, then bankrupt themselves, so they didn't have to pay us.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
And then
I can say that and not get sued because they.
Well, it's the truth. That's why.
Bankrupt themselves, so they didn't have to pay us.
Oh, that's harsh, man. But then it was brought out again because you was picked up by another record label, and then it went into
wild card on Polydor, Universal,
and then you went into the mainstream charts.
Mainstream charts, top of the pops is.
Yeah. Are you still doing that track now?
Yeah, I still sing Searching.
And Stars, by the way, which is my dad's favourite track.
You know what? Out of the two, I actually prefer Stars musically.
He loves that.
Yeah.
He loves it. I saw my dad last night, actually, and I was like, guess who's on my show? And he was like, oh, no way. And I was like, he says, tell him that I really like that track, and tell him that I said
tell him it's my favourite track as well. As much as I love Searching, I just really enjoyed Could I Love Ya? I enjoyed singing Stars.
That's a great tune, though. They're both really, really good tunes. Do you still in contact with your mate?
What, the other half of China Black? No. You know when people get rich and switch.
Oh,
but we'll leave it there.
Oh, no. Right, so tell me what Axwell's like. Tell me about how you came about doing Nothing But Love. And you also did Feel the Vibe, didn't you?
That was the first track we did.
Yeah, I've got that on vinyl.
Oh, you got it on vinyl? Oh, cool.
Got it on vinyl, man.
Should have bought it. I'd have broken it for you.
Why?
No, I'm joking.
Don't do shit.
I'd have signed it.
Please, yeah.
No, oh God, how did I hooked up with Axwell over in Island Records, in the basement of Island Records, where Bob Marley recorded a lot of his stuff. So we ended up in the studio in there. I got a phone call saying there's a guy from Stockholm that's looking for someone to work with and do some top line stuff.
Okay.
So I went in with him about 2001, did the track, and then at the time I was running around the world with Robin Gibb from the Bee Gees, doing all the Staying Alive, all the high bits and stuff like that.
Was you the fourth member?
I was the,
Love it.
Running around doing that, and also singing with Sir Tom Jones.
Ledge
Absolutely.
in his own right, obviously.
And about a year and a half later, I get a call from this guy called Axel saying, we've got this
guy
track
called Axel,
that's blowing up. And I'm like, who are you? What track? He said, we did it about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. And I went, bro, I don't remember what I did last week. What do you mean we did a track? I said, send me the track. Heard the track and went, that's my voice, but I don't remember singing that.
Really?
And then as soon as I heard it, vibe, yeah. I was like, okay, let's hear it.
That's your version's much better than when they threw it in the charts and put that girl's voice on. I don't know who the girl is. She's got a great she's got a great voice, but as a DJ, I think sometimes there's certain tracks that just need to be left alone, I think. And I think they just went a little bit too much with that, with the girls' vocals, because yours vocals was on that as well.
Yeah, they didn't really do much. They just put a top line on it.
No, because
I could go deeper, but for legal reasons I cannot. But yeah.
Tell me later. Tell me later. I won't tell anyone. Honestly, I'm dead good at keeping secrets. So obviously over the years you've literally just been non-stop. So what have you been up to recently in sort of like the last 6 months? I know you've been working on a project, the He Ain't Heavy. Tell me about that.
I've been heavily involved in a homeless project, which right now it seems as though homeless is the buzzword at the moment.
Absolutely.
It's everywhere. Although homeless has been around for quite a while. With I don't know if I should say the B word or Brexit or because of economic uncertainty that there's more people ending up on the streets. Yeah. But I've noticed a difference, as I'm sure you have, in Manchester. Yeah. With the amount of people sleeping on the streets of Manchester, people sleeping on the streets of London. Yeah. Off the top of my head, I think it's about 300,000, if not more, people homeless.
That's ridiculous.
In the country, and half of them are in London. Yeah. So
it's not on, is it? Nobody should be homeless.
The rise in food banks and stuff like that. So if people are telling me there's not something going on, then they're being blind to it. But there's definitely something going on economically that's forcing people on the streets. Who wants to sleep out? How cold was it in January?
Oh, it was
December.
awful.
It was freezing. Who wants to sleep in that?
No.
So I got invited to be involved in this project through Homeless Worldwide in association with the Salvation Army and Shelter. Yep. And we did the He Ain't Heavy track. He Ain't Heavy.
So you have some big names on there. So there's Lee Ryan on there.
Lee Ryan's on there. Natasha Hamilton.
Yep.
Heather Small. Peter Andre. The amazing Patty Boulay. Lee John from Imagination. Yeah. Alexander O'Neill.
Amazing.
There's the list goes on.
And there's like what's happened with it? It's been released, hasn't it?
It's been released. It's bubbling, but what it needs to be attached to something that really puts it in the forefront of the public's mind. It's out there. Yeah. If you go to Homeless Worldwide, I think it's .org. But if you look for Homeless Worldwide, you can find it on my page or read on Facebook. Okay. Stuff like that. If you go all.
So it's a case about people sort of actually being aware and sourcing it out and sort of sharing it and. I think it's with social media. It's crazy these days.
And all the profits go to the homelessness.
Right. Okay. 100% profit.
100% profits go towards helping those that are homeless and goes to the homelessness project. So, and it's also shared between the Salvation Army and Shelter, and that's the whole. That's why I got involved, because I did my research and thought, okay, this is not going towards dealing with admin, because a lot of these organisations, they raise a lot of money, and then a lot of money spent on
admin
and people
wages
in the office and
the
CEO
and it's only a small percentage that ends up going to them. So so what did you say that website was where they can check that the tuner?
It is.
So just bear with me.
I've actually rehearsed this, but
have you? Not really, have you? Blimey. Good job you're not an actor, innit? Stick to singing.
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside.
Don't we all, darling?
It's www.homelessworldwide.com.
Right, guys. So obviously we will be sharing after the show's finished. We'll be sharing the show again, so you can get that link. Get on there, check the tune out, share it, create some awareness, and let's try and raise some money for some homeless people. Yeah. And let's get them off the streets.
Big up to Jen Roberts for kicking this all off. She's the one that pulled it all together.
Amazing. Well, I'll get on that website as well tonight. So, a few questions.
Yes.
Now that you live down here, why do you talk differently? Like, right, here we go. Quick fire questions. Bath or bath?
Bath, darling.
Dance or dance?
Dance, darling.
Grass or grass?
Grass.
Breakfast, dinner and tea.
It's breakfast, lunch, dinner.
And if it's in Birmingham, what would it be?
In Birmingham, in my house, my parents' house, it was breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Oh, get out. Honestly, you don't know no.
We were raised proper.
What you're trying to say I wasn't?
I'm just saying that in my mum's house, it was...
Oh, in your mum's
come
house in
for
Birmingham.
breakfast, come for your lunch, your dinner's on the table. She said, your tea's on the table. I didn't ask for a cup of tea. I want me dinner.
Honestly, the attitude. So what have you got coming up for you now? Now, you've been super, super busy, always. So what have you got projects that we need to know about?
I've got countless different things going on. Working on a reggae project at the moment.
Nice.
So I've kind of gone back to my China Black roots. And it's kind of, where would China Black be today?
Okay.
But taking into account that I can't go out there trying to be like Justin Bieber and whatever and doing this tropical
You don't
reggae.
look a thing like him. He's got much more hair than you.
Exactly. Exactly. And I don't wear my Calvin Kleins and my trousers hanging down like...
That's ridiculous.
I won't go into that.
Yeah, that's not.
But yeah, got that going on. Got a tune coming out in the next few months. God, I'm trying to remember the DJ's name that I've done it with. This is how knackered I am because I was in the studio last night.
It's just all excuses. Keep
all
talking.
Excuses. Matt Caselli.
Right, okay.
Got a tune coming out with Matt Caselli. Working on a couple of different things that I don't know if I can go into detail about. But one of them is with George Benson's niece doing a little project there. And that's been that's really interesting.
Okay.
That's really
Send it to me, won't you?
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Just so much going on.
So, busy guy. So if people want to link up with you and check you out on socials, what's the best way for them to get in contact? Instagram, Twitter, Facebook?
I'm all of it.
Tell us what your posh names are that you have.
It's just Errol Reid.
Errol Reid on all socials.
ERROL.
Yep.
REID.
So that's just the same for all your socials.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming into the studio, and thank you for your lovely. What's that? Are you hot?
I'm getting warm now. I'm being questioned.
Goodness sake. Do you want the aircon on?
Yes, please.
Right. Honestly, can't take him anywhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Errol Reid in the studio. Thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, absolute pleasure.
Stefan Lane's running a little bit late, should we say. He should have been on the decks by now, but he's fashionably late.
Might have to drop another one of my tunes. Maybe,
yeah. Maybe we will, yeah. So, I'm going to get back into the mix now. So this was Errol Reid. He was live in the studio for...
Pom Pom.
Ears Wide Open on Bloop Radio. So let's get back into the mix.
Yeah.
got to do is pray, yeah, pray, yeah, pray, yeah, pray, yeah, pray, yeah, pray, yeah, yeah. You can make it. You can make it. Oh, you're gonna make it. Oh, throw your hands up. You can make it.
And they've told me that just an ordinary day till you came around, and now my life's on the bounce. Just like that. And it's all because I walked your way. And it's all because I heard you say, and I should've known to stay away. But I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, and I heard you say, 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 and I heard you I'm just right. You got to sit tight. Close your eyes and let your head roll down. Get your feet up off the ground and let your head roll down. Get your feet up off the ground. And it's all because I walked your way. And it's all because I heard you say, and I should've known to stay away. But I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say,
So unfortunately, Stephen Lane's not going to be playing today because he's only just turned up. So he's trying to blame it on Brexit, but I don't really think that is actually the problem. But he's brought donuts, so it's all right. So this, we're going to do one more.
Krispy Kremes.
Krispy Kremes, and Errol's like proper stuffed his face. Krispy Kremes. So there's going to be one more tune for me after this, and then I'm going to be handing it over to the next guys. So thanks for locking in, and I will see you next time.
Hey y'all, you know how we do it.